everybody, we're changed. Holy shit. I have to tell you, singing is really horrible. What a new adventure in pain that was.
It's shorts though.
What are you on these shorts?
I
They reveal so much. I want to leave the imagination so little to think about. Thank you, thank you. Wait. Never do anything for free if you're good at it. Right. I am cheap. All right. You know, we've all played in hardcore bands for a long time, all sorts of different bands, and like, I haven't been able to play out on the East Coast for a long time, pandemic and all these things. It's so fucking cool to be here. This is the first time I've had a chance to play here in a long time, so thank you. Like, some of mine and Chris's fondest memories are playing shows all over the Eastern Seaboard, playing New Jersey shows, little teeny like house shows, big shows, and there's something about punk and hardcore like, fuck, Thursday night you can just put a bunch of people in the basement and you just have such a fucking cool time playing these songs that there is no network except for the network we make. There's no community except for the community we make. It's such a cool fucking thing. So it's a special show for us to be here, and I just really, really appreciate everyone involved. The promoters, the club, the sound people. I really want to give a big shout out to Berthold City, our really good friends. They're like family to us. I want to thank Andrew for helping or making these shows happen. And I also want to thank Monica so much for helping us with all our merch and everything. All right. Put up your hand in this room if you're vegetarian or vegan. Throw up your hand. Okay, hold on. Here's what I have to say about it. Being vegetarian or vegan shouldn't be a barrier to having good relationships with people. Being straight edge shouldn't be a barrier. And we all fucking know this, right? It's like a thing we know. But we know that, and we get all weird about it. And this band is a straight edge band with a vegan message, and that means not everybody here is vegan, not everybody here is vegetarian. I wrote this song about veganism, and the reason I did it is not to be a pointing finger at other people and say fuck you if you're not. More so saying like, hey, I understand why you're not. I've gone through periods in my life where I wasn't vegetarian, I wasn't vegan, found it, left it, came back to it. I've been doing it now for a long time where I feel confident this is what I'm going to do. And all I ask people to do is think about it. It's hard. It is, it's fucking hard, but think about it. Just think about it. Think about it. Think about what little changes you can make. That's how we start anything, what little changes. And then you make the bigger changes, the bigger changes. I have zero doubt at all that everybody in this room has positive intent about the world, the people around them, the communities they're in. I have zero intent or doubt of that. I know you're good people. I know you care. So when you find the space in your lives, that space where you're like, I can take on something extra, I encourage you to think about animal advocacy, animal rights, how you eat, how you move through this world. If you don't do it, it doesn't mean anything bad about you, but if you do it, it's that little bit of extra good you can do in this world, and in some cases, great good. This song's called Voice of Reason. Jesse's intellectually. Well, Matt has a very busy job. Jesse is also Canadian, and he called Mike and I poser Canadians today because we're not from Winnipeg.
True! There's only one true Canadian in change.
There's only one truth. It's straight from the mouth of Strife. All right. Hey, this is our first time we've ever played here. We got 3 songs left. We were going to play more, but Berthold said he had to add more songs into their set. So.
Keep going. Hey, real quick, shout out to Never Again. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for playing with us tonight. You guys rolled in. Thank you so much for letting us practice at your spot yesterday. Use all your gear. Avery just sat there and watched us, like sat there while we practiced. Like that's how down those dudes are. Literally the first time that we were ever able to play with this guy right here was last night because of them. So thank you guys from the bottom of our heart. And also every other band, Sunstroke and Fuck I Quit. I mean, this is all their gear. So thank you all.
And then also thanks to Jay for letting us ship all our merch. All right. This next song is about suicide. It's a song called Refraction. And I think we can all say, whether it's people that we know, or people that are a friend, or people that we're seeing in the news, suicide has obviously always been a problem, but it seems like we're in like a real epidemic of it right now. And I gotta tell you, like, it's not like strong person, weak person, selfish person. It's just fucking people just can't take it anymore. They've had enough. And I can relate, you know, a lot of people when they meet me, because, you know, I've been able to kind of carry myself in a certain way, I can speak a certain way. They might think that I can walk through things and never feel depressed or lost. And of course that's not true. But also I've had those moments where I'm like, I don't want to wake up tomorrow. I don't want to do this. And it wasn't that long ago that I felt like that. And I was very, very lucky to have the right people in my life at the right time, who made the right calls and had the right conversations with me. And I just got to say, if anyone here is kind of feeling like, hey, you don't want to wake up tomorrow, or you don't want to wake up the day after, there's 2 things. You're the expert in your own life, but being someone who doesn't know you, I can say there's definitely probably a lot of people who wish you would wake up today, tomorrow, the day after, the day after. And the second thing I'd say to you is, please talk to someone. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a therapist, it could be a stranger.
All deserve to be here.
You all deserve to be here. So reach out, do it. This song is called Refraction, and then it's followed by Beyond. Let's go, guys. I just want some help on this goddamn next song, because holy crap, so hard. Yeah, also, I just love being on stage where I'm playing with you guys. It's awesome. I love you guys. All right. I will take 0% offense if nobody sings along with this. I also wear glasses and don't have them on, so I won't see your faces if you don't. So don't worry about it.
Get out there, Dennis.
This song is called Beyond the Self. It's about dealing with mental illness. And not only dealing with mental illness, talking to people about it, and by talking about it, you figure out how you can help other people from what you've learned. And the chorus is real simple. Reach out to someone else. It's time to reach beyond the self. I'm going to sing it one time, and then I'm going to put the mic out. And if you guys can sing it, that's awesome. If not, we'll have a moment of awkwardness, and then we'll keep going.
Yeah!
Reach out to someone else. It's time to reach beyond the self. Reach out to someone else. It's time to reach beyond the self. Let's go. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. This was so awesome. I want to literally tell you that I forgot that I actually started that song. Thank you, Jeff.
I knew it!
Thank you, everyone.
Shut up, Sway!
Yes. Yo. Sunstroke. Give it up for Sunstroke. How sick with it. You know, so I think it'll be our last song. We got merch and records in the back. And Berthold City has merch and record, well, merch. And then they've got a brand new LP that's fucking awesome. They don't have any, but check it out. Is that what I said? Check it out. And then
It's cool, we're professionals! Talk to our fucking label.
And then-
fucking label.
there's this great label called World Records. You should check that thing out. Anyways,
Never heard of it.
everyone else has merch too. But this is what I gotta say. Last song. Brandon from Sunstroke and Chris and I all played in a band together. We toured all over the world. And you know, there's a lot of cool shit that happens in that. And there's a lot of uncool shit that happens with that too. And sometimes you're across the world and you look at each other and you're like, fuck, I love you guys. And the next day you look across at each other and you're like, I fucking want to rip your throat out. And
We love you!
yes,
Yeah!
it's an interesting thing touring in a band with someone, being in a band with someone, and then being part of the scene and all of us kind of growing up together. And you realize at some point it's like, hey, these are our people. These are our people. And you really got to make a decision about how you want to carry yourself. And do you want to hold on to old shit, or do you want to let old shit go? Do you want to listen to your friends and get good advice from them and be a better person? Then do that. If you want to give your friends advice and help them be better people, do it. But this is it. Like, this is our crew. These are our people. All of you, we belong to all of you. You belong to all of us. This is our community. So if you got people you're beefing with, I encourage you, let it go. Put it aside. If you got people you love, let them know. Share it with them now. And if you want this hardcore scene to keep existing, treat it like it's the most precious thing around, because it is one of the most precious things around. This is it for us tonight. The song's called Still.